Hi, in this video today I'm going to show you how well signal blockers work when your car has keyless entry. So the great thing about keyless entry is it's a nice convenience. You just walk up to your car with this in your pocket and then it will recognise the key and open up. The downside of it is thieves could potentially amplify that signal and then gain access to your car when you're sleeping at night if this key is near the front of your house. So then not only can they gain access to your car, they can also drive away your car. So I'm just going to show you this pouch working on the outside, and then we're also going to bring it on the inside because it even blocks the signal when you're right next to where it needs to communicate with. This will still block the signal. So I'm just going to show you the keyless working on the outside and then not working on the actual pouch. So easy to use. So now this is it without the Faraday pouch. So when we come up to the car, you use your hands and it will unlock like so. You can see the mirror coming out there. And it doesn't have to be that close. If we lock the car, and if I was to move a couple of meters away, so just going to lock the car up now. So if I was to move here now, then it will still work. And it still unlocks. Now we're going to pop it in the Faraday pouch and you will see it won't even work when we're right up to it. So this car's now locked, we just pop it in here. And now it won't work even if you put that right up to it. And it's not unlocking. Now let's show you this working inside the car. So normally this key would be in your pocket or in your handbag or something, but we're just going to leave it here just for the purpose of the video. And if we were to go to start the car now, you will see that it will come alive because it's got no pouch on it. But check this out, by placing it in here, it's going to completely block that signal. Close the lid. We can place it down there, and now it doesn't matter how many times you go to start it, it will not come alive. Yeah, and it says vehicle key missing. And even if you put it right the way up there, you can see it's completely blocking that signal. And it's very clever how it works, because if you look at the inside of these pouches, they have actually got cloth across here. So if you were to get a multimeter on continuity, it would conduct between there and there. And the whole of this inside is done on conductive cloth. But you've got to be careful about which ones you get. This particular one, Defender, the owner of this vehicle has been using this for quite a few months, and he has a bigger one that's been in use for 2 years and it's still working fine. But even if something works to begin with, you have to check it periodically, because believe it or not, this one here did used to work, and although it's still intact, it's now not working. So if we were to place the key in there and close it, it's temperamental. If we were to rest it like this, you will now see that if we go to start the car, it's working. So even though it's in a Faraday pouch here, it's working. But yet, if we were to put it on a different angle like so, then it can sometimes work and sometimes not work. Yeah, there you go, so it's still working. So although this used to work, it has now stopped working just because of use. So you've got to be wary about the brands you use. Or at the very least, don't be complacent. Go out now and check that your Faraday pouch is still working, because when you bought it, it was going to be working, but is it working a year later? As you can see, this one isn't. And then you might wake up one morning to find your car's gone. So it's definitely worth checking to see if they are still working. So you can see how well these Faraday pouches, these signal blockers, work. So if you were to store your key in this, you can see that when it's not in use, it would be highly unlikely that a thief would be able to gain access to your vehicle. And remember, if you already own one of these, double check it is actually still working. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.